Awesome. Hi, you guys. Welcome to the Q Zoom that you were invited to. We're super excited to tell you more. My name is Cain. I'm an elite ambassador with the company. I've been here for like 3 months. It feels like a lifetime because I actually have 9.5 years of experience in the industry. I've been doing network marketing now for a very long time, but I found Q and decided to, come here because it was a no-brainer for me. And hopefully after listening to my presentation, you'll kind of see why. But it's been game changer for my family. It's something that I was accidentally praying for. I really didn't know that God was going to bless me with another business. I thought that I was actually leaving network marketing as a whole, because in 2022 I noticed that the company that I was with, and just if anybody wants to tell Michaela she's not connected to sound, just make sure she knows how. But anyway, so I thought that I was actually leaving network marketing in 2022. I knew that I was on my way out from my company. I knew that I was no longer meant to be there. It was kind of going under, and in a lot of different ways, and it was heartbreaking. It was hard for me to come to terms with the fact that all of 2022, I noticed price increases. It was more to join. It was the products were costing more. It was the compensation plan was actually being depleted. Like they were taking away from how they paid us. It was a mess, y'all. They were a mess. And I knew that I was on my way out, but I thought that I would be on my way out of like the industry. God really, truly, that's a different story for a different day. He had a whole nother game plan for me. And when I found Q, I was like, oh, you were never telling me to leave network marketing. You were just telling me like I was leaving the company I was with. And thank the Lord for that, because I cried about it. I'm like, this is what I do. Like, what do I do next? Like, what do I do from here? So I'm a mom to both Eric and Lucy. They're 7 and 9. I've been with my Lucy's back there going, I'm 7. I've been with my boyfriend Joe now for 11 years, and almost 11 years. And so this is my little family. I'm a former factory worker. I've worked factory, gas station, fast food, until I found the industry. And in 2013, I actually joined the industry because my son was born and we were being evicted. And I was 22, and I was like, you know what? Enough is enough. Like, this is horrible. This is not what I signed up for. This is not the life that I had in mind. And being, a brand new mom and also going through an eviction was really, really hard. And it was heartbreaking too. It was really, really heartbreaking. So I joined this for a little bit of extra, and it became a full-blown career for me. I did not know that this would be like what I succeeded at. I didn't know that. And it's been so much fun. It's been so much fun. This is what I do. I love pouring into people, helping people. So the right company, I want to talk about that for just a second. Q Sciences literally, fell into my lap. I was not looking for another company. That's just not something I was even interested in. I thought, we've had a good run. I'll probably do makeup full time. I might write a book, do my podcast, like whatever. But I did not think I was going to join another company until it was literally dropped in my lap. And the company was founded in 2012, and the compensation plan was written in 2018. We've had 1,800% growth since then, and we're open in 27 countries and growing. So I knew, I'm like, man, with that kind of growth, with being founded in 2012, and the products are incredible. So we'll talk about that in just a second. I knew that like everything was just going hand in hand, and it was the right place for me. It also came with the right mentors. This is something that I looked into before I decided to change. Imagine leaving a company after 9 years. It's kind of like leaving a spouse. It was literally like leaving a family behind. Like you were literally like, okay, I'm making a business decision for my family, but it was still kind of heartbreaking because I've been there since I was, in my words, a kid. I was there since I was a kid. I was 22. And so it just felt like it was kind of heartbreaking, but leaving knowing that I was making this decision for my family made all the sense in the world. And then I got to know my mentors. And this is where I was like, the respect. It was just, the respect went through the roof when I found out who I got to work with. So the CEO and founder, his name is Mark Wilson. He was actually an NFL. He was in the NFL. He won 2 championships championship bowl. How do you guys say that? I say that wrong every single time, but championship bowl, champion. I don't do football. Anyway, he's a big deal. He was on the Raiders team. Okay. If y'all know who that is, cool beans. He was a big deal in the football. Yeah, let me see. Hold on, someone. Super Bowl champion. He was a two-time Super Bowl champion. There it is. So he's a big deal, but he went into retirement and he was like, I'm not fulfilled here. This is not for me. Like, just chilling during retirement was not his gig. So Mark Wilson actually founded Q Sciences. And what I love is that our products all come from our Dr. Stephen Kimberly. He created these products. They're all holistic. So they come from his doctor's office. And Mark was like, why don't we make this into a company? These are incredible products. Like, they're all holistic, which means natural, and they're medical grade and they work. So he was like, let's make this into a company. You know, why not? Let's help families make money. Let's make this into a company. So he did. And then our president, Jake Spencer, he came alongside Mark when he was like, hey, I've actually worked in the industry for 10 plus years, him and his wife. Jake Spencer did what I do, what us on here, they did what we do. And they knew what the people wanted to get paid. And so he was like, here's my dream compensation plan. This is a compensation plan for the people, written by the people. Like, this is what people want to get paid, and this is how they want to get paid. So he brought it to Mark, and Mark was like, let's go. So they've been paired up for years now because of that. And it is why the compensation plan is actually why I decided to come here. So we can talk about that in a second. But Jake really did put that together, and he did it right. He knew what he was talking about, because the way we're paid here is unbelievable. Never seen anything like it. So that's our CEO and founder and our president. They're basically co-owners. They are incredible people. Mark Wilson actually held the doors open for every single guest in attendance at the Australia convention last month. That is so cool to me, because in my previous company, our CEO was very celebrity status, and I could never stand it, but I thought it was normal. I'm like, you're a person, bro. You're like 60. No one, like, it's cool that you came up with the company, but why do you act like you're a celebrity, bro? Like, you're not. So he would get on the stage for the last like 15 minutes, and that was it. You never seen him again. And it was like, okay, cool. But when I went to the convention for Q, man, these men were just walking around. They were just eating food. They were in the back of the room. They were hanging out with people. And I'm like, thank you. Thank you. Like, way to be humble, way to just show up for your people. And that meant a lot to me, because I've been doing this a long time. So that meant a lot to me, and it said a lot about them. So we also have our Ruby and council member, Kristen Wyatt. She is incredible. When I joined Q, I kind of did it blindly. I literally joined with my best friend, and I said, whatever team you joined, I guess I'm joining, because like, you're already in, dang it. Like, you joined without even telling me. And because it was a big move for us. And so she was like, Kim, like, I think we need to look at this. And so when I joined, I was like, please, Lord, let me be on an incredible person's team. And man, I tell Kristen and our girl, Caitlin, all the time, I'm like, he really did his thing when he put us on your team, because Kristen's probably the #1 biggest deal in the entire company. And I mean that. Like, she is the leader to follow. She's made over $600,000 in the 4 years that she's been here. And she just like has such an influence that people amongst the entire company flock to. And everyone talks about Kristen Wyatt, and she's just such she's a good human. Like, I went on a retreat last month that she hosted, and I'm like, you are so cool. Like, we died laughing, we were peeing our pants. She was just humble, she was kind, she was incredible. I'm like, it's so cool to know that our mentors and uplines are also just good people and are becoming good friends. So love the people that we get to work with, and I love the products that we get to use and talk about. So I was sitting in that room right there on that couch in front of me when I decided, like, I think I'm going to go to this company. I cannot believe this. I looked at my boyfriend and I was like, I think I'm going to leave my company. And he was like, what? And I was so excited at the compensation plan. But then I said to myself, oh, wait. Like, I was so in. And then I was like, wait. You haven't even looked at the products. Hold up. I can't sell Tupperware. I don't want to talk about Tupperware. I have no interest in selling. No, and I do makeup for a living, y'all. And I don't want to sell makeup. Nope. That's not income producing things. Those are not income. Candles, jewelry, that is not a sustainable, reliable, residual monthly income. I'm a business, I think business wise. And so I'm like, shoot, I just fell in love with a compensation plan. Please tell me these products are like something I can get behind. And I looked at them, and if you follow me and know me, you know that I'm very into, very, very obsessed with, and live a life that is completely surrounded by health, wellness, fitness, and nutrition. That's just how I am. It's just how I've always been. In this house, we don't even use perfume, candles. My kids aren't allowed to eat normal cereal. Like, I'm that mom. And so when I looked at the products, I'm like, holistic, medical grade, hold up. And the fact that they're innovative, they're very, very innovative. Like, they're really out here making products that no one else has. And I think that says a lot about the company. So we have nutrition, fitness, and weight loss. We have vitamin sprays. Those are a big deal. Skincare, we have our Home Haven that just came out, and our brand new Sarah Spencer collection. Sarah Spencer is actually Jake's wife, and she is incredible. She made this brew right here, which is it's not a coffee, but it's like something that you can put in coffee or in, you know, your smoothies or in water. It doesn't matter. You mix this up. It's for adrenal fatigue. Like, did you know that your adrenals are located like on your kidneys, and those contribute to a ton of issues, like a ton. Your adrenals are a big deal. So she came up with this Q brew, and she had everybody try it when I joined in December. And then when I went to convention in January, she was like, let's make this an official product. Like, they're just so like real. Like, I think we want to try this out. I think we want them in front of us. They were like, let's make it a product. Like, let's make this something you all can buy. And I'm like, that is so cool. Like, you're just real and humble and cool. I love that. So we're going to talk about some of my favorites. This is my favorite product. This is our Q Core. This is our like number one. It is our number one selling product. This is the most frequently ordered and kept on auto shipment product that we have. And we don't require an auto shipment. So that says a lot about the product. It's got 4 different vitamins in it. So you can see the 4 bottles right here, but you don't have to get the 4 bottles. This is great because I don't know if I can pick a favorite either, to be honest, Hannah. I agreed, but this is top tier. So you can get the 4 bottles right here if you're into that sort of thing. But what they've done is they put it in like a perfect little bag, and it has a little AM PM satchel in it. And all you have to do is take it. There's no thinking. You don't have to think about like, what do I take from these 4 bottles? It's just right there. AM, PM, boom, take it, you're done. So they're really smart for that. And what I love is that every single packet has an affirmation on it too. So that's kind of cool. But it's got your Q Max Premium, your Q Biotics, your Align, and your Digest. So think like, I mean, it's got your pre and probiotic. That's a big deal. I was taking 2 supplements just for that before this product. It's got it's got an anti-inflammatory. It's got your digest for like literally helping you digest your food and just keeping your gut in check. And so that you can eat some of your favorite things without having to worry about it. But also it's got your mental health. It's literally got brain health in there, brain boosting health. So I actually I got through my I was taking like a natural anti-stress supplement. I was taking a pre and probiotic, and I was also taking something for my PMDD, which is like PMS symptoms times 1,000, if you don't know what that is. And I replaced all 4 of those with Q-Core. So that feels really good to say that, like, okay, I got rid of those, replaced it with something better. And it's all in one. I don't have to think about it. So this product is really everything. We also have our Q Fit app and community. This is what draws a lot of people in. Because Kimball and Stacy, this cute little couple right here, they actually came up with the app for Q Sciences. This is only for Q Sciences. They are personal trainers and nutritionists. And they were like, you know what? I love that this company is geared towards like health and wellness, not just like, let's give you a pill that makes you lose 30 pounds in 90 days, apparently. No, like they have people that are here to help you through getting through your mental health, your gut issues, what's really at the core. So this app is like having a personal trainer in your back pocket. You actually are assigned your own personal trainer and nutritionist. There's personalized workout programs. There's instructional videos. There's specialized meal plans and recipes. There's accountability and connection to your trainers. These are not bots. These are real people you get to talk to. And this app alone, I don't know if you guys have gone through like MyFitnessPal. All you can do on that is track your macros and your calories. And that costs $20 a month. This should cost $20 a month. And it doesn't. It's free. So I love that they have that app for people. The sublingual spray vitamins are actually one of the things that caught my eye like immediately, and it does for everyone. These are so our Q Core is number one, sprays, the sleep spray is number two, and then the third best selling is greens. And I won't talk about those too much. They're not on the slide, but they're like my favorite product. But I mean, it says a lot about the sprays that they're number two because they're easy to use. They're sublingual delivery for instant benefits, meaning it's working right away. Problem and solution oriented, and it's a quick vitamin boost. So the best way to get like vitamins or nutrients in your body is actually through IV, but we don't have the monetary means or the access to IVs and stuff like that. That's hospital stuff, right? So the next best thing is actually sublingual sprays. You spray it right under your tongue and it's absorbed. That means it's being absorbed like right now. So we have one called D3, which is vitamin D. We have our C+, which is vitamin C, zinc, and echinacea. I take all three of those things every single day. I was like, wait a minute, all three things that I take every day. One is in a tea, one is in, my vitamin C was a vitamin C plus rose hips that I took in a capsule. And then I took zinc in a capsule too. I'm like, those are all three things that I take in one spray. Duh. So I got rid of those. I now use just the spray. Best thing you can do is the C+ for immunity. This is good stuff. Relief for like discomfort and just relief, working right away. And then we have our boost, which is like a metabolic boost, plus it's a boost of energy. So really great for like weight loss, if that's something that you're focused on. And then sleep spray, that kind of speaks for itself. I give it to my kids at night. It's amazing. It comes in kid doses and it's all natural and it tastes like mint. It's super good. It works very quickly. So if I put, it calls for 8 sprays, I only do like 4 or 5. And I know that I'm going to get in the shower. And by the time I get out, I better have my head on a pillow because like I'm going to be out either on the floor or in my bed. So I love it. I'm kidding. It's not actually going to knock you out like that, but it's the best sleep in the world. But I love that like you can wake up if you need to. I mean, if you have a toddler, like my mentor, Kristen, she has a 2-year-old toddler that literally wakes up in the middle of the night and she's like, you'll wake up. It's not like that. It's not like knocking you out like that. We also have our B12. B vitamins, think like mood boosting. So anything with B vitamins in it is going to be mood boosting. So this is great. What's up?
Rosie said I can trade one of her stuffies for a different stuffy, and I said, can I trade all of my stuffies for all your stuffies?
Not gonna happen. Love you. Not gonna happen. Goodbye. So B12, you should be in bed though. B12 is amazing. My boyfriend actually put it in his lunchbox and started ordering it for himself. And if my kids interrupt one more time, one of you is gonna have to come over here and take them from me and raise them at your home. Don't interrupt me again.
I was scared. Don't touch another stuffy.
You're hilarious. You're hilarious. I love you. Love you. Okay, so B12, amazing stuff. Love it. Joe put it in his lunchbox and he was like, he texted me, he was like, this stuff is amazing. It works really quickly. I'm like, yes, you're welcome. Like you would have thought he was like a legitimate customer and I was asking for reviews. He was just like, no, I love it very much. I love it. I'm like, thank you for telling me. Appreciate you. It does work really well. So the collagen, this is one of the best products in my opinion that we sell. I'm pretty sure this is like top 4, pretty sure. I can't remember, but it's a medical grade full matrix liquid collagen. That's why it's working. If I'm going to spend money on something, it better be absorbing. And the fact that it's liquid means it's absorbing right now. Like it's literally, it's why I got through maybe a week's worth and noticed, not even, and noticed a huge difference in my hair growth. I get my hair cut every single Friday and it was growing so quickly and so thick that I would sit in her chair and she was like, Kim, what are you doing? I'm like, I know. It's the collagen, bro. It's the collagen. It works really well. I don't need any more hair, dang it, but that's what it's doing. So I wouldn't take it more than once, no. But anyway, it's a liquid collagen. So you're taking this daily. It's just a tablespoon a day, or you can get these little packs right here. You can either get a bottle or these little packs, and they come in 2 different formulas. So you can get the Reform, which yes, it's so good for your skin. So the Reform, the purple one, is for like hair, skin, and nails and joints. The Rebuild is for like, if you're kind of a gym goer, it's got your whey protein, it's going to burn fat, give you lean muscle. It's helping with like recovery. And so I love that they have 2 different formulas because I've never seen that anywhere. I've usually just collagen is like hair, skin, and nails. That's it. And it's really, really hard to find a collagen that has more than 2 types of collagen in it. This one has 4 or 5. So really, really good stuff, works really, really quickly. These are some of the results. Here's the bottle that you can get if you're not interested in the like to-go packs. I just used the bottle, and man, I got through one bottle, which is 30 days, and I was blown away at how well it worked. I told my mother-in-law, who has very, very thin hair, and she hates it. She hates that her hair is so fine. I was like, you need to order this. And she did. I'm like, you need to order this. I'm not kidding. My sister actually just messaged me right before this and was like, okay, I need to try your collagen. I'm like, yes, you do. Yes. So here's some before and after pictures. We also have topical collagens, like skin that you would apply to your skin. All of it's really good stuff. Highly recommend. These are our terpenes. So these are a next gen technology. They're water soluble. They're active ingredients from essential oil plants, meaning like they're really, really concentrated, and they're very, very fast acting, and they're a first to market product, which means that no one else has it. That's pretty cool. We have 4 different kinds: slumber for sleep, comfort for discomfort and pain, create for like getting the juices flowing, being productive, focusing, and then chill for chilling out. So that speaks for itself. I need to try that one like tomorrow. How I haven't yet, don't ask me. But we have our Q Home collection. This is incredible. I'm sorry, I'm gonna yell at my kids super quick. One moment, please. Okay, anyway, I was just like yelling, but y'all couldn't hear, so I'm still a perfect mom. Okay, this is our Q Home Refresh collection. So the laundry soap and the multi-surface cleaner, that's what we have so far, is those 2 things. And they're actually sheets. So the sheet is going to dissolve in your washer, and then the multi-surface cleaner is going to dissolve in the bottle. So I love that. We have 5 other pillars coming. I'm going to talk about those real quick. We have our Refresh Home Cleaner. We have our Bath and Body for like personal care. I'm looking forward to like toothpaste, deodorant, stuff like that. Because if I'm going to run a business, I might as well be buying in my business and making an income doing so. So what they did is they're reacting to what people are going through. They know people need it. If she don't turn this timer off. Okay, I have never had to do that on a presentation, but I'm like, you guys want to stay up late tonight? You're putting yourselves to bed. They've never done that in their life. And I'm like, you will go put your heads on your pillows alone. Okay. So they're reacting to what people are going through. What I love is that people want to start a business. In fact, they don't even want to anymore. They need to. They're like, I need an extra income. So why not reallocate those funds that you're spending on your home things, home goods, and put it in a business and make an extra income with clean, innovative, and affordable products. They're products people are already purchasing. And we're going to have like elements like candles and aromatics. So think like diffusers and just healthy, non-toxic things like that. Pantry for food and snacks, pets for pet health, appliances like water and air. So filtration, stuff like that. So it's a big deal that we're coming out with all of that stuff. At Q, we actually help you retain your customers, and it's also really easy to become a customer. So when you're a customer, you get Q rewards, which are free product for every single time you run a subscription. It's not mandatory that you run a subscription. You actually don't have to. But if you do, if you find something that you love and you're like, okay, I got to have this on monthly auto shipment, like Q Core, that's one of those products that people don't like to go without. You get free products every single time you place an order. So that's kind of cool. You can like save that up the entire year and spend it all at once, or you can put it towards your product every month. That's completely up to you. You get dedicated customer support. So I'm not kidding. I've already seen this happen to my customers. I had a girl who got collagen and like the top was a little bit off. So some of it came out, and they immediately sent her a new one, told her to keep the other one. And like, they're like, if something, do what you want, but keep it. And then they sent her like a handwritten sorry note card. And I'm like, that is so cool, because that's not heard of in big companies like this. It's easy to manage your orders with your own e-commerce website, and you get wholesale pricing. So there's really zero risk to becoming a customer. Super, super, super zero risk. Becoming an ambassador. So if this is something you're like, I would like to make an extra income, that is something I could use. It's only $39.99 per year. That's it. It's $39, $40 to join and have your own business. I was so blown away by that. I'm like, it's only $40 to join. That's insane. It was way more. In most companies, it's way more. You get your own ARQ business app for free. You get your MyQFit app for free. You get your e-commerce site, which is how people essentially place their orders and how you can track everything in your business. Yes, and you make that back so quick. Yes, Hannah, that's a good point. And so what I love is that there's no monthly, like you don't have to pay monthly for any of the things in your back office. It's just the product. I think that's so cool. So when you're coming in, you can also join for $99 a year. The only difference between the 39 and the 99 is that you're actually getting free shipping on all of your subscriptions every month, all year. So that's the only difference. Some people like that whole like Amazon Prime vibe. So some people do join for the $99. Completely up to you though. When you're coming in, you're also purchasing the products that you want to start using right away. And because obviously you want your own testimony, you want your own, like you want to be using your products in your stories. You want to show people that you're using the products, but also it's important that you're gathering your own testimony, whether it's like a verbal testimony or a picture testimony. You should be using the products that you're sharing with other people. So you're going to come in, get whatever products you wanted, but also that makes you commission qualified. And since we're paid weekly here, that's a big deal too. That was a big green flag for me. I'm like, wait, we're paid weekly. So because we're paid every Friday here based on what your rank was the week before, I think that's cool. You're commission qualified the second you come in by getting your products. So you're setting yourself up for success. You're not missing a paycheck. And that's important. So that's how to join and how much it is. We are paid 6 different ways here. That this is essentially why I joined. I watched Eric. If I see Eric, head on your pillow now. We are paid 6 different ways here. So I'm going to show you the compensation plan in just a second, but I watched a video when I joined, and that's the video I want you to watch. So ask the person who invited you. It's like 5 minutes long. That's it. And it's so good. But we're paid customer sales commission. So we're paid for every single order that our customers has under us. And so that's nice. But we also get paid customer sales rank and team sales rank. So here at Q, you actually don't have to build a team if you don't want to. You can literally go all the way up in rank, just like anyone else, by having customers. You can get paid the same exact amount like you were building a team. There is no difference in the compensation plan. That is huge because a lot of people don't want to build a team. They're kind of intimidated by that sort of sometimes. So it's important that I can bring people in who just maybe want to refer people to the products. Like they loved it, so they want other people to try it too. You also get one-time rank bonuses every time you go up in rank. We have really, really big bonuses on the line right now for the first 3 ranks in the company. You will make $1,000 just in bonuses when you join right now, and you have until the end of May to get it. So that's pretty exciting. We also have our financial freedom movement bonus, which I'll talk about in just a second. Here's our actual compensation plan. This shows you exactly the 6 ways that we're paid and how, but you can ask your person who invited you for the breakdown of this in that video. It'll be a lot easier to understand. This is our financial freedom movement. So I talked about that one-time bonus that you're getting towards your when you go up in rank, but here the FFM movement actually gives you an additional bonus towards any debt or retirement. So example, I just went elite with the company in February. And when you go elite and higher, you're given 100, 200, 300, and 400, depending on your rank, every single month to go towards your debt. That's crazy. I've never heard of that, where they're like, just tell us what you want us to pay and we'll pay it. What? I already earned a bonus. Like, I'm sorry, it's crazy to me. So I get an extra $100 a month paid towards my debt of my choice. I think that's really cool. Helps you to also plan for your future and change your money mindset. You're given a free financial coach when you join Q. That is really, really cool. She came up with this, that really pretty blonde that came out with the brew. She's also the person in charge of our financial freedom movement, and she's incredible. And I love that you get a free coach when you join Q, just to kind of get your money right. So that's exciting. Here I joined for the compensation plan and the products. It was like a no-brainer. I'm like, duh, I'm about to make bank for my family. I know what I'm doing. I'm excited to help other people win again. Like, how exciting is that? I get to help other people win again. I wasn't able to do that in my company for the last year that I was there. So that was really exciting to me. But we have a really simple system that works, and that's why I'm staying. Like, I knew I was here for life, but then I seen how easy it was to help people get started and actually teach it. And that makes me really excited. We actually have like the leadership here that teaches you. and coaches you and trains you. And so we have a very simple onboarding and training, a very plug and play system. It's literally like, I'll show you what to do and we do it kind of vibe. It makes it very, very easy. We're also earning as we're learning, and you have all the tools you need to start right now. So the last thing I want you to do is just get a hold of the person who invited you, connect with them, get your questions answered, see the system, maybe have like a one-on-one conversation or a three-way conversation with me and the person who invited you. Maybe you need some questions answered, you need to hear next steps, you need to see if this is a good fit for you. I would love to talk to you about that. And if anything, I hope to see some of you at the Welcome Home event that we'll have in end of August, early September. It's in Utah. It's going to be incredible. I can't wait for it. But that is all that I have for you guys. I appreciate all of you for being on. And again, if you have questions, please ask the person that invited you, connect with me, and just get your questions answered and see how it works. But thank you guys for being on. Have a good night. Talk to you later.